分钟。可是来到第4节就变成目标得分制，等于说呢，在第3节看哪一队是胜方，当时的分数加上22分。 就会是我们的目标分数。那第4节呢，任一队先达到目标分数，就是冠军队伍啦。那我们的比赛就结束喽。
没错，在这一次的 All-Star Game 里面呢，还有一些很特别的规则，比如说呢，没有个人犯规次数限制哦。那么单节还是有团犯，团犯满5次就进入加罚状态。 那么在下半场呢，每一队有3次的正规暂停，没有任何使用的限制。下半场依旧有2次的短暂停，使用时间也没有限制。那么在短暂停，如果在第4节请求短暂停的话，可以从前场发球，那么发入场内的任何地方，非常应该说跟例行赛不太一样的一个比赛方式，也请球迷朋友特别留意。那么。 重点是现在呢，我们马上要开始进行赛前的活动了，所以等一下呢，和平馆的场灯就会关闭，请球迷朋友赶快找好位置来入座。马上今天的这个关键的明星赛就会开始，请球迷朋友赶快找好位置入座喽。
也提醒你们，现在还在场外2楼回廊，还在买吃的，还在买商品的朋友，赶快把它扣回场内，因为呢，明星赛太精彩了，我们1分1秒都不要错过啊！
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are back at the T1 All-Star Game sponsored by Sinopac Bank. It is Team Beyond and Team Infinity to Infinity and Beyond, I should say. It is a competition between Earth and Water against Fire and Air here at Heping Gymnasium in Taipei. We'd like to thank you folks for tuning in to this broadcast.
Brought to you in English once again.
English broadcast team, Taylor Chen and Scotty D.
Always. We had Brandon Joyce come up to the table here, asked us to drop the first play here for the All-Star game. I'm going to go ahead and say it's probably going to go to Dwight for a 2-minute dunk to start the game.
Good, it's a good point right there. Brandon Joyce, the head coach for Team Infinity, and for the Beyond side, we have the head coach of CTBC DEA.
Brandon Joyce has brought a playboard and a playbook here. It looks like he might actually be drawing up some plays for this game. Already more enthusiasm for an NBA All-Star game, this game itself, with plays being drawn up.
Yeah, you know, we keep talking about it before the game itself, you know, whether or not they will take it seriously, if there are any stakes in this, or if they're just gonna have a good time. And you know,
Dwight Howard has personally told Brandon Joyce that he wants to win, so we have that on the record.
There you go. See the crowd here at Heping Gymnasium for 6,900 capacity total. Sold out today, but everyone is still warming up. Pre-game is still in session right now. We will be watching the game commence very shortly. You see a sign out there for Edgaras Jalonis, the DEA Center Import of the Month back in December. rocking the pork chop beard, a Gemini for Team Infinity.
回到板凳区，赛前活动马上要开始。
Now, do you know the zodiac signs of all these players, TC?
I do, actually.
Good for you. My preparation does not include zodiac signs in anything that I do.
Well, you know what? To be honest, though, I kind of didn't go all the way because I may know the signs, but I don't quite know the meaning of them or, you know, what is what. So I know yours is a Cancer, so easy going, goes with the flow, kind of, but I may only know like a couple of personalities or personality traits.
Well, Dwight's team is stacked here. I think in the future they might want to look at splitting up the best players a little bit better than astrologically.
Speaking of stacked, it is a yellow and blue dominated all-star game. And when I say yellow and blue, I mean Kaohsiung Aquas and CTBC DEA have dominated the lineup for both teams. It's quite something else. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 8 DEA players, and we have 6 Aquas in total, to be determined or to be finalized. Excuse me for my poor math, but got a lot of the first and currently third standing team in both teams right now. So it's going to be some good quality stuff that we're going to see later on in the game. But earlier we witnessed the 3-point competition where Sunny Lu took it all, and the dunking competition where 23-year-old Liu Junting from the Ghost Hawks took it all.
Sunny Lu putting up a 31 in the 3-point contest was surprising to me. NBA, that's an NBA score, 31.
So I was talking to Liu Junting's agent just now, and he actually told me that they're going to give Junting a big, juicy bonus for winning the competition. Yeah, so pretty amazing stuff. And Junting, he was saying that, you know, it seemed like Johnson was, he was just having a good time. He was pretty relaxed, not putting in, the oomph that was needed to take it. So Junting was like, you know what, I'm pulling it all out. I'm going to ask Howard to go up there and
get Howard involved in anything you do for Eyes On.
Honestly, it's like you can't not lose when you have Howard involved.
So he took home hardware and a red envelope.
There you go.
That's nice.
Gonna listen into the MCs for today's game. On the left, we have Zach or Fanhua, MC for the Taiwan Beer Hero Bears.
吸引到了满场的观众来到和平篮球馆，跟着我们一起来参与这个真的是非常难得的 All-Star Game。非常感谢所有球迷朋友来到现场的支持，当然我们也非常感谢今天来到现场非常多位的贵宾。等一下呢，我们也来为大家一一的介绍，也欢迎所有的贵宾朋友可以跟我们的球迷一起来挥挥手哦。
好，首先为大家介绍的是永丰金控陈思宽董事长，
欢迎。
还有我们的台湾运彩蔡明哲副总经理，杨麦哥，以及承诺集团蔡嘉诚执行长。
of New Taipei City, as well as previously the Sino Bank executive.
杨胜宏总经理。 贝壳放大杨宇金体育事业发展经理，我来电视网李忠培董事长，中华民国篮球协会李云祥秘书长，中华民国篮球协会王志群副秘书长。
接下来为大家介绍的是我们台湾运彩 T1 联盟的会长钱姐钱维娟。
And of course, here we have T1 Commissioner Rosa Chen. Chen Jie was one of the judges for the dunking competition.
接下来是我们台湾运彩 T1 联盟的秘
Very
书
much
长
emphasized how she wanted to see more technique and personality. And here, of course, we have the Commissioner of T1, Edward Chang. Shout out to you, boss man, and Brenda Hu.
达尔夫生医的吴义瑞董事长，欢迎。再次感谢今天所有贵宾以及呢所有球迷朋友。
Like to introduce you once again on the last segment at the end of the dunking competition is GNBA YouTuber Roger. Roger, how are you doing right now?
I'm doing great.
好香，
Glad to be back.
队的表
Roger
演。
has
今天的阵
broadcasted a
容
game with
相
me
当不
before
得了
back in
没错，
December
这是我自己
24th
个人
playing
今天非常
the
期待的
Tauren
一个部分，
Leopards
就是
playing
由我们
against the
6支球
Tainan
团所派
Goshawks.
出来的12位啦啦队员，包含我们的小调皮的
That's
Yuki
right.
Like。Passion Sister 妮可波波，电报女的怡婷草莓 ，Shiny Girls 的牛奶此慈 ，Wings
Oh,
Girls
come
的
on,
雅
man.
雅
That was
Mina，
off the
还有
camera.
Aqua Mermaids
You're not supposed to say it out loud.
小李所
T1 all the
共同
way.
组成的 T1 Universal Girls。
马上来看大屏幕有一段形象影片。 T1 Universal Girls。
Feelings too. Watch.
Wow, 哇，谢谢 T1 Universal Girls 为我们带来精彩的舞蹈演出，难得一见的组合，谢谢你们，掌声给 T1 Universal Girls。接下来就让我们来进入今天的重头戏，欢迎2023永丰银行 T1 联盟明星赛双方球员登场。接下来马上我们要来欢迎的，首先是 Team Beyond 现场，Team Beyond 的球迷朋友准备好了，拿起你的折扇，尖叫声准备，跟着我们一起来邀请 Team Beyond 的球员登场。
看到你们喜欢的球员，不要忘记帮他大力应援。
接下来介绍 Team Beyond 球员登场，首先
We did see Howard on his phone earlier after the three-point competition.
的稳定射手，来自台南台钢猎鹰背号2号魏如 baby 简魏如。
摩羯座，他是防守大锁，生涯100颗超节，T1联盟第1人，妙手神通，齐天大圣，西北中心特工，背后3号李炳胜。
Yeah, Nelson. Yep.
接下来，摩羯座来自克罗埃西亚，擅长闪电式的抛射，他同时也是浪漫的木工，来自新北中信特工，背号9号 Number 9 Cristiano
See, look at his hand,
克里斯。
Yeah.
摩羯座，中华队顶级4号位之一，能切能投能助
Dude,
攻。
I need his money. That's what I need.
海龙王来自高雄全家海参，背号10号龙猫胡龙猫。
背号11号 Number 11双鱼座拥有绝佳味蕾的小厨神，刚刚也为我们带来了精彩的暴扣，来自台中太阳 Number 11 Marlon Johnson。
What did you guys think about his dunks?
处女座场上是暖心巨人，场下是文青咖
I
啡
feel like he
师，
didn't
来自
put
台中
his
太
all
阳
like
背
did
号
his all
32
until the very end.
Aaron Jeremy Poole。
Yeah.
艾伦。
I feel like Dwight was being a little bit unfair in his
双鱼座联盟本季最瞎出手，小安的接班人来自太平英雄，背号57号的曹世祥。
Michael, former Magic Mike. Yeah.
巨蟹座，台湾
We keep saying that every time we see him, but yeah, you never know.
中信特工背号76号方国飞。
接下来，马上我们要来为大家介绍 Team Beyond 先发
they're all done.
Starting five。首先欢迎
Well, Lou is
摩羯座
done.
欢乐担当，充满活
Wayne
力的
didn't get a
energy
suspension.
guy，来自台
Or
南
if he did, it was just one game and they're done.
Robert Upshaw。
There you go.
Upshaw。
天蝎座创下T1本土单场投进最多3分球的门面担当，人称亚尼奥射手，来自新北中信特工，背号30号施亚轩。巨蟹座，他是新好男人、好爸爸，也是控球魔术师，在3个联盟都拿下大3元的那个男人，来自新北中信特工，背号16号林伟汉。
CP3 of Taiwan.
天蝎座顶级深空位，这位汹涌的助攻王，来自高雄全家海参背号5号
Jason Brickman, import of the year for T1.
Brickman， 布雷克曼。
金牛座，台湾黑豹，闪电旋风，他是本土得分王，也是人气王，单场狂砍了50分。
Mohamed Al-Bashir Gadiaga, first All-Star game ever.
Team Beyond 总教练李华，助理教练许志清，助理教练莫明远
Yeah, he was.
体能教练穆建宏，球队翻译黄宇平、周应洲，管理邱鼎俊。
Here we have the coaching staff for the CTBC-DEA.
紧接着
Momir Ratkovic,
就是
Serbian coach for the national Serbia team.
首先欢迎双子座，手感极佳，可惜2分钟命中率来到72.8，最准的外援来自新北中信特工背号1号 number 1。
And here we have number 1 of CTBC-DEA, Egor Zelonis. Yeah, Lemmy Kilmeister, shout out to you, rest in
港
peace.
都出名在无虚发的神射手，总是能够精准的狙击命中篮筐。他是高雄全家海神背后7号阿雅与焕雅。射手座来自高雄的大物新人，天选之子邱森万，球法就是他的生命。港都小帅哥，高雄全家海神背后8号邱森胜。
Going for the blonde look. I think the last time we saw him, he had dark gray ocean hair, something like that. So,
来小猪侧冠，单手侧冠，
very fun.
来自台啤英雄背号10号
Chu of the Taiwan Beer Hero Bears. I thought so too, but I think the lineup just kept
水
evolving
瓶座，他
and
是位
ended
星
up
座
to
专
being
家，
what
场
we
上
have
7号时刻，
earlier.
少不了他 T1 联盟的超杰王，来自台啤英雄背号13号 number 13
Brandon Dawson, Taiwan Beer Hero Bears.
大胜。
Played for all 3 basketball leagues here in Taiwan, SBL, Jotai, the Hsinchu Jayco Pioneers, and now with the Hero Bears. There you go. Chef Mike Fiba from Pomona, California.
射手座稳定港都军心的邓新丸，他是高雄队长，来自高雄全家海神背号28号于纯安。
Captain Eric for Kaohsiung Aquas suffered a leg injury, landing funny at the last Taiwan Beer Hero Bears game, but seems like he's doing okay and he's in the lineup.
来自桃园永丰元宝背号70号卢建明。
马上我们来介绍的是 Team Infinity 先发5人名单 Starting Five。
射手座新秀扛起明星赛先发，要用超音速征服全场，送对手回家。来自台南台钢猎鹰背号3号的顾梦伟
Why did you say that? Ah, well, there you go. Rogers has seen Guha before, right? You're a big fan of him.
He's actually been on my YouTube channel.
Oh, there you go. And have you gotten your jersey signed by him yet? I know you had one.
I did get one, but I didn't get his signature.
Okay, well maybe after the game you could find him at the locker rooms and get that signed if you have your jersey here today. If you
来
have
自
it.
高雄全家海神背号49号 number 49 Mindigus Gupshas 顾萨斯。
Is he healthy now?
Yes, he is healthy. He played in the last game.
T1 联盟元年的 MVP 上了场全力以赴，背号14号来自台啤英雄蒋玉安。压轴登场，射手座大家的超人 Superman， 8次入选 NBA 全明星赛，也是我们这次明星赛人气最高的球星。
The man, the legend, 3-point competitor, Dwight Howard. And apparently, dunk competition judge for
到这个
today.
时刻，我们星
I
际
think
大
so.
战
It's
参
a
赛
good
球员
guess.
全员集结完毕，我们也请
And of
球员
course,
们
heading
好
to
好
Brandon
一起
Joyce
共同
of the
面向
Kaohsiung
正
Aquas.
前方。
好，我们先来到场中，先一起来到场中，击掌致意，同时我们要来进行赛前的合影喽。
这次真的是一场非
So
常
we
完美
will
的赛
be
事，
right
因为在
back
明星
after
赛前呢，
these
就大
quick
家共同
messages.
出20
Stick
位
around.
人气最高的球员，共同来参与暌违篮坛20年来的第一场明星赛。
好，为大家介绍一下 Team Infinity 总教练 Brandon Joyce、助理教练朱永宏、彭德轩、体能教练黄义翔、球队翻译李正彦、王志颖、管理朱立夫、防护廖轩逸、黄博彦。马上来进行赛前的合影。
好的，我们也邀请我们所有 Team Infinity 还有 Team Beyond 的选手，我们共同站在一起，看向前方的镜头。也欢迎所有的摄影朋友，我们可以把握时间，来拍这个最有历史性、非常值得记录的这一刻。也非常感谢今天在场所有的朋友们，跟我们共同来参与这一场星际大战。好，我们先看向中间的镜头。所有的媒体朋友们，我们都有拍到最棒的画面了吗？好，稍微换个 pose 吗？好，在这个时刻，我们也请球员还是维持到合照，我们要邀请贵宾共同上台，跟我们。好，非常感谢我们
Here we are back at it again, here to take a group photo with the VIP guests today. Howard right in the middle.
相信让大家的这个连假绝对是非常的值得。
No kidding. Fans voted for the 26 players here today. So if you guys didn't get a chance to do it, if there is an All-Star game next season, don't forget to vote at T1League.basketball.
再次感谢我们所有的长官贵宾。
好，请双方球员开始进行赛
The
前
only
热身。
opportunity where they didn't get to vote was for the three-point and dunking competition, where the teams nominated their own players in that instance.
所有现场的球迷朋友都能够有别开生面的感受之外呢，T1联盟一直以来，我们希望能够做的更多，所以我们也希望能够为这个社会做一点什么。这一次的明星赛，我们除了来跟贝壳放大合作，并且同时也跟世界展望会共同来参与蓝海计划的合作。我们也请大家先共同来看向我们的大屏幕。
Well, seeing how well Nick King has produced, I think he will be sticking around, so he could be a candidate for MVP. I would actually go with Edgar's Jalonis, but I see he's got a current neck strain, so hopefully that doesn't take a huge toll on his performance coming on in the later half of the season.
MVP for the T1 League, I think it's going to be Michael Money FIBA. I like his game a lot. And and for the MVP of the All-Star game, I'm thinking, I'm leaning towards Dwight. I feel like he's going to get a lot of point time, and then he's going to put on a show for fans. So.
没错，这次呢，我们的贝壳放大有20几场连续的收入，将呢会捐助给蓝海计划，希望可以培育出更多的。
I think I'm gonna go under 6 for me.
所以接下来呢，我们赛前有一个授证的仪式，接下来就让我们来邀请。
I talked to Al Bashir earlier in the game, and he's like, I'm ready to take that title for MVP. So I guess we'll see shortly who's gonna take that crown. I don't think we saw if there was a difference between MVP for import and MVP for local players for the All-Star game. So I'm not sure about that.
Wow.
We'll see. So they do have that for T1 at the end of the season. Import of the year and local player, both categories available.
那我们邀请3位以及呢我们的小球员们一起来看向正前方的镜头，来看向我们正前方的镜头。
T1 is starting to do a more community service outside of basketball itself. So they're going out there creating basketball courts, giving money to much needed charities, and doing school visits. So this is one of the instances where they're helping out a non-profit organization and a school, it looks like. I did not see the school. There you go.
好的，现在是球员们热身的时间了。那其实我们刚刚在中场休息时间有稍微。
So as we mentioned before, we have the GM of the Tainan Ghost Hawks, Qian Weichen. But here on the broadcast, once again, it is TC, Scotty D, and Roger. Roger, remind me again, what's your Chinese YouTube page is called? My Chinese is horrible. Here you go, folks. For those who don't know already, he is a legend here in Taiwan. Last time I broadcasted with him, there was a line to take pictures with Roger. Like, he is a pseudo-celebrity here. So we are happy to have you on the broadcast with us.
Glad to be here, Taylor. Thanks.
Otherwise, we just get more trivia and just more random information about these players. Yeah, what high school they went to. So like Robert Upshaw. Yeah, Fresno, California native. And here we see preview of their, or not preview, but photo shoot of the All-Star players.
Did you guys know that Brendan Dawson went to, he played the same McDonald's All-American game as Anthony Davis? Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, go time, baby. Infinity and beyond. Over with.
And he was a 4-year starter for Michigan State. Yeah, that's right.
That's
That's
win
right.
the game. Infinity, baby. It's already on us, baby. It's over with. Yeah.
I think sometimes we're not giving these foreign players enough credit for how good they were.
I wouldn't mind seeing the two Lithos together and see what that looks like, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. But you know what? We are happy to have them here. You know, we especially a couple of players that we've talked about off the broadcast, Mike Fiba and Robert Upshaw. They've all had unconventional backgrounds or unconventional ways of getting here to Taiwan, but it's pretty amazing to see them thriving here right now.
Oh wait, you're Canadian too?
他们都互相呛虾，也是很赶哦。
I got two Canadians. I'm the only American here. Looking at the screen right now is some of the rules for our competition. So it's going to be first and fourth quarter. Each team will only be allowed to have up to 2 import players, and for the second and third quarter, you can have upwards of 5 import players on the court. So that could be really quite a fun 2 quarters. Yeah, absolutely.
接下来我们把时间交给现场的球员进行这5分钟的热身。
Also, another rule for today's game: there is no personal foul limit. Teams can go to bonus free throws. Starting 5 for the Beyond team is going to be Al-Bashir, Brickman, Ling Wei Han, and Upshaw, as well for the Infinity team: Gumao, Dwight Howard, Xiao An, Kupchas, and Kiwi Li Qiwei. Here you see on the screen how the fans voted for Black Panther and Superman. Superman getting almost 47,000 votes as opposed to Al-Bashir 44,000. You see their current stats as of right now this season. Points per game, 25.6 for Superman, almost 21 for Al-Bashir. See our lineup of referees here today. This is probably their first time of calling a all-star game here. There you go, the best of the best, I'm hoping.
其实刚刚在正式的比赛要开始之前呢，我也特别呢到场边问了一下两队的教练，包括了 Joyce 教练，还有光哥的部分。那这个教练呢是表示，今天在 Team Infinity 会希望大家呢就是要把这个最享受的一个状态来参加比赛，然后要每一位球员都做他们擅长的事情。所以呢也稍微问了一下说，像古毛啊或者小安，他们就会负责来挡拆。那当然油漆区的部分会需要就是 Howard， 那另外还有库萨斯来全力的守候。接下来呢另外就要看到的是那外围的射手他们的表现怎么样，或许呢就很有机会在今天的比赛当中获得很好的成绩。那另外光哥呢是走一个比较佛系的路线，那不过他有特别讲到说，就是像是艾伦啊 KK， 那另外还有曾文鼎的部分，都有一点点小小的一些身体比较不舒服的状况来发生。所以说今天在整个调度上头呢，或许就会用小球战术。那当然我们知道小球战术也是建光哥有带的中信特工非常使用非常习惯使用的一个战术，闪电的球风。今天会不会在 King Beyond 里头呢？我们也看到呢，就让我们拭目以待喽。再把现场交还给一杰。
So as we mentioned before, for the Team Infinity side, we have fire signs and air signs. So some of those signs include Leo, Sagittarius, Libras, Geminis, Aquariuses, and Aries, versus the Beyond team will have Earth and water signs. So Pisces, Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio, Virgo, Taurus. So Roger, what is your sign? Any chance you know?
Taurus?
A Taurus?
Yes, yes.
No wonder. Yeah, it took him a second, kind of evaluating his life and his personality. No wonder we get along so well, because I am a Taurus as well. Whatever that means, I'm not really sure. I just know I am stubborn as heck.
Okay. I think, yeah.
Can say the same
I think
thing?
we're very much alike there.
See, that's what I'm telling you. That's why we get along so well. And we see Brandon Dawson trying to really? Oh, okay.
Nope.
No, we're busy talking about horoscopes, man. Where have you been? Ah, gotcha. Well, tough luck on them.
Team Infinity 有一面是 Team Beyond， 你支持哪一队，我们就把折扇翻到那一面，让我们现场的球员看看你们的属性吧。
秀出你支持的球队，让我们看一下，想知道现场是 Infinity 的球迷多还是 Beyond 的比较
pleasantly
多呢？
surprised to see Dwight Howard in the All-Star competition, but you know what? I was told that if it weren't for Howard, the T1 organization was not sure if they would be able to hold the All-Star games, because you know we got a lot of talent here in Taiwan, but not that many big names, or their personalities aren't really big enough to justify, say, an All-Star games. Well, not just because, but he's a big component to it.
So here's the thing then.
也是 Infinity 比较多的感觉，怎么会这样
And when Dwight
的球迷
T1
朋友
leaves, do you think we're going to have another All-Star game? Or are they just going to cancel it?
好，比赛马上要开始。难道会有这个延误比赛的警告吗？应该是不会吧。明星赛 裁判老师
Maybe we'll get
已经
Boogie
走过去
Cousins,
要
as
关
the
切
rumors
了
say.
欢迎大家也可以秀出你们的大方巾。我看到
Whoa,
有
Boogie
胡
Cousins
红
for
帽、
this year or
阿巴
next
西
season?
大家可以挥舞起来哦。
好，我们现在要来进行的就是今天的明星赛的开球典礼。开球，马上来欢迎我们的开球嘉宾。
本场我们要邀请到的开球嘉宾是
interesting
永丰金控陈思宽董事长，欢迎。
欢迎董事长。
Who knows? Maybe we'll have Shaq next season with all the smack talk that he's putting down on Howard.
好，有请董事长
I
先
think
帮我
he's
们
just jealous.
拿着球朝向
I think
正
he's
前方
jealous, so he's
先
just
拿
kind
着球
of
朝向
talking
正
all
前方
about that.
我们先来捕捉一个
Talk
画
that
面，
smack
好，
down
先来
on
捕捉一个
Howard.
画面。
But you know, it seems like
好
Howard's just having a good
一起
time
看向
here.
正前方的镜头哦。正前方的媒体，我们一起来捕捉这个历史性的一刻。
And of course, we got to have our
好，我们都有
ceremonial
捕捉到
tip-off
画面了
here.
吗？接下来
T1
我们就来进
All-Star
行开
Game
球仪式了。
sponsored by
等一下倒数
Sino-Pac
3秒钟
Bank，
要麻烦董事长帮我把球往上抛，开出一个好球。等一下倒数3秒钟哦，准备
I love it.
3
I love it. You live
2
here.
1，好球！
可以看到我们董事长头上的帽子呢，是只要到永丰开户就可以得到有 Howard 的 logo 的肖像帽哦。
再次感谢永丰金控。
Who's going to win the tip-off? Robert Upshaw or Dwight Howard?
I think Upshaw will let Howard take it. Well, you know what? But you know what? Looking at Upshaw's personality, I think he's also a really easygoing. Like, he gets the crowd going. He loves his teammates. He knows, like, when to have a good attitude and be like, all right, I'm going to let the NBA star have it. He's not going to talk smack. He's not going to puff up his chest too much. Oh, Larson, there you go. Starting off, Wayne to Kiwi at the wing. Go ahead and see two bigs here. Dwight for the jump shot. Coops us for a rebound. Tries to go for a putback. Yeah, we'll see how the referees, how on top of the foul calls that is today. First point in is a free throw shot by Kupchas. Was out for 2 games due to a gnarly eye injury. And Bashir for 3 at the wing, not quite. Bounce pass to Kupchas. It's weird seeing a Taiwan beer passing it to an Aqua. It's back and forth here. Looks like they're smiling. And Dwight goes into the paint and dumps it in, smashes it in. That's our first dunk for today. We're gonna count numbers right now if we want to get to 6. Start off early.
5 more to go, Taylor.
Here we go. Kiwi back to Wayne. Speedy Gonzalez lays it in, no good. But Dwight back at it again.
Things are not looking good for you, Taylor.
Well, good thing I'm not a betting gal, let's just say. I don't put money in a lot of things. Kiwi passes it to Eric, DACTBC for 3 once again. And Dwight taking the ball past half court, underhand pass to Kiwi. Kiwi from the right, or from the left. Brickman, no look pass to Lingwei Han. Oh, another no look pass behind the back, and it's alley-oop for Robert Upshaw III. This is what we want to see. Kiwi to Kupchas. Quick passes here. Gumao from the right. Just off some mismatching. Kupchas gets it in. There we go. You get one, I get one. Al-Bashir going in for a three-point attempt himself. Maybe we'll see another three-point competition. You know, why not? Go for it. Li Wei-Han takes the ball. He really is. I know, from deep for Al-Bashir.
This game is a lot more intense than I thought.
As we take a look at Bashir, put Wayne off the backboard. Dwight Howard, right place, right time for that dunk. 2 dunks so far by Superman.
I like the matchup between Wayne and Li
I like this matchup, Koopsis and Al-Bashir.
That too.
Here we go.
Oh.
Steps in front of that one. It's going to show by Cooley. Interesting looking jump shot. Whatever works.
Yeah,
it's a bit of a herky-jerky, but it went in the hoop.
It's not pretty, but it goes in.
That's right. Al-Bashir is called clear out. I'm taking Koopsis to the hole. Over from the corner. No good.
The light going all the way.
Yeah, running the length of the floor. He likes to do that.
Score is 15-10. Infinity taking the current lead. Koopsis underhands it. Whoa. From the top, swishes it in. Our three-point competitor, Dwight Howard, gets his first three-point shot in. Tries to go for an alley-oop for up shot, but could not execute. Gumal to Wayne. Go for an alley-oop. Oh my goodness! I'd just let you two take over at that point. Rainbow pass over. Kiwi gets it out of bounds.
The crazy part is Wayne can actually dunk. Yeah, I've seen him dunk it. Yeah, he can actually dunk it. I'm not sure if he can actually do it in the game, but street ball for sure.
Just right before the shot clock, Wei-Han to Bashir. Bashir to Upshot, and another dunk for the Fresno native. Oh, it's a dunking competition at this point in today's game. Hopefully they added some weight into the base of the hoop. Edgaris Jalonis sporting the pork chop beard in for the game. Speedy Gonzalez to Kiwi from the wing. Swish. Bashir passes it to Eric, but Wayne getting that ball. And Kiwi lays that in. Lot faster pace than I expected in a good way. Bashir.
Going for the hook.
Yeah, tough layup, good attempt there. Allen tries to go for an alley-oop, but that's okay because we're gonna see another dunk. I think I might be losing that bet, Roger. Do you think?
Yeah, 4
probably.
dunks already
4
in the
dunks,
first quarter.
Not even. We're just over halfway through it.
I love how everyone's trying really hard in this game.
Starting off once again to Nelson and Lewis. Lewis sporting the Rick and Morty Puma shoes. First time calling a Hero Bears game. He had quite a stellar performance, scoring 37 points in that single game, coming off the bench even. Maybe we'll change our minds watching this All-Star game. Howard out to Wayne. No one guarding him at the wing. Yes, sir, gets it in. Marley lays it in, not a problem. Didn't even have to try too hard for that. Out to Jalonis. Gets one in, no problem.
I like his mustache.
Yeah, definitely. It's a look, for sure. Yes. The pork chop, the Lemmy of Motorhead. G-Pie. Joe-Pie. Joe-Pie. That's your Mandarin lesson today, Scotty D. Oh, stick to your day job. We see FIBA on the bench getting ready to come back in. Marley kind of tapping the ball back to Howard. Howard, no look pass, out of bounds though. Chef Mike.
MVP of the Drew League 2014. Yep. Yeah.
Dragon Cat against Drew League champ. There we go. FIBA switches it in. All-Star Mike here. Nelson a little bit too much on the left. Wayne getting the ball back to Jalonis. And a nice dunk. Woo. Michael passes it off. That's going to be Infinity's possession, and Cooper, rookie for the Kaohsiung Aqua, sporting blonde hair today. defense at this point. Yeah, for sure. Kevin from the left gives a fan a high five. He's feeling it. He's like, I got that in the bag. From deep, FIBA answers back. I could do that. Anything you could do, I could do better. And Nelson to Dragon Cat once again. Yes, sir. You didn't have to look at it. Didn't have to look back. And another 3 points. Oh my goodness. We're going back to back.
Nope. But how many is that in a row now?
You broke the streak, man. FIBA. Here we go to Lou. Lou from the left, but a little bit off. Miyabo, yes, sir. No look pass. Ooh, real cute. Cute, Mike. Oh. And Lewis. One for him, too. You get one. You get a 3-point. You get a 3-point. Everybody's going to get a 3-point shot today. Rookie of the year from deep at the top. Got to use more leg into it, unlike that shot by Lewis here, but we'll see. We see a pass to Edgar. 26 seconds left in this quarter. No substitutions made besides FIBA and Cooper. Michael to Nelson. Nelson from the top of the key. Three seconds left from the top. No good, but can Zelonis finish? Yes, sir!
I was gonna go crazy if he made that.
Fantastic first quarter, starting off real hot. 53-32 is the score right now. We will be right back after these messages. Stick around, folks. are back. Well, welcome back to T1 All-Star Game partnership with Sinopac Bank. Scotty D and TC here on call. We didn't thank Roger, but he had to dash off. So thanks a lot, Roger. Make sure to follow him at GMNBA. We start off the second quarter. On the court, we have Brickman, Upshaw, Bashir, Johnson, and Eric for Team Beyond. Back to Upshaw, fakes it. And for Team Infinity, we have Wayne, Howard, FIBA, and Gumao. And from the Taiwan Beer, backwards pass, feeling a little fancy, is Chu.
Leading scores in the first quarter, Dwight Howard with 11 for Infinity, Wayne with 10, and the other team is a royal sampler of three-point shots. Bunch of threes and fives.
Bashir makes a spin move, lays it in.
As they have a word with Cooper here on the side.
Getting some technical difficulties as FIBA gets in another shot in. But we will get back to the interview with Cooper very shortly. Gumao, candidate for Rookie of the Year, gets the ball batted off by Al-Bashir. And Eric to Bashir with a cute little alley-oop layup.
Those guys play on the same team. They got to get that alley-oop down pat.
Yeah, wasn't Eric helping Ray out with the alley-oop for the dunking competition? I think Eric needs to work on his tosses.
Yeah, that one, Al-Bashir needs that one higher and closer to the rim.
No look pass. Howard. Upshot getting his grace. There you go. Second three-point shot for Dwight Howard.
Upshaw's going to have to step out on him.
Upshot to Bashir. Bashir by space.
Oh, that's the handle. Coming back the other way.
Got a little bit of a butterfingers here. Overshot. And FIBA. A balance shot from the wing.
From the Drew League MVP, Mike FIBA. He's a big man that can get up high.
Hey, don't jam your fingers too hard. And from deep, but off far, ricocheting is the ball. And Bashir tries to Johnson, but a little bit too fast there. Too much too fast.
Taking a look at Robert Upshaw up close here. When he was in his prime, he must have been a problem.
We did mention that he had an unconventional way of getting here to Taiwan.
Played on two teams, Fresno and the other squad, and both squads he was released for violating team rules. Some NBA analysts said that he could have had a 6 to 10 year career in the NBA had it been for different circumstances.
Upshot with the ball.
Upshot on the foul. Oh boy.
Oh, dang.
Oh, that would have been the Wayne Dunk. You could have seen it.
He almost saw the dunk. He almost did. He looked like he was about to do it. Smackdown by FIBA. No.
Upshot didn't get back on D. He thought he fished himself an open three, and Mike FIBA says,
FIBA straight up took Upshaw's move right there. Dusted there, and Bashir tries to go for a three-point shot. And Gumao, no look pass to FIBA once again. Oh my goodness gracious.
FIBA is putting on a shooting clinic for everyone here today.
Lesson learned, children. Watch as I do. And a putback attempt by Johnson.
We were talking to Roger off camera, and he was talking about how he thinks Mike FIBA is the T1 League MVP. I tend to agree. We'll see what Nick King can do with his new stint in Taiwan here.
I do agree with that now.
Mike FIBA's playing like the All-Star Game MVP, that's for sure.
And from D, Brickman couldn't match up. FIBA swatting at him. And Johnson attempting to go for a windmill dunk. Oh man, not his day. But Howard spin-moves, and the fifth dunk is executed, hanging off that hoop. Nice pass to Upshaw, and once again from the left. dishes it in.
Eric Butter.
Buckets on buckets on buckets. Oh my goodness, we're feeling fancy. Tries to lays it in beautifully. Here's Gumao Weijia.
More offense today than I've seen. We got 73 points with 7 minutes left in the second quarter.
I'm telling you, this cannot be boring as Captain Eric is getting ready to be subbed in. Upshot reverse dunks it in. Score is 73 of 43. Once again, goodness gracious, good.
He's making shots he'd make in any league right
Great
now.
balls of fire, my goodness. He's killing them.
That puts Mike Feeble with a quick 17 here, leading all scores. Actually, no, Howard's got 19. Howard's got 19. Feeble's got the Leopards are well represented here at the All-Star game.
Balls tipped out of bounds, and here we have some substitutions. Well-deserved break for Mike Feeble. I'm sure he doesn't need it, though. To Wayne Gumao coming out, as well as Howard.
Looks like Brendan Joyce pumping the brakes a little bit on the game, taking his star players out.
We are getting a call time out here.
Take a look.
A call timeout for Team Beyond. I mean, they're getting busted and dusted as we see the score 76-43. Sheesh, look at that. Crazy numbers here. FIBA can't stop, won't stop.
But will stop. They had to sit him on the bench.
Yeah, he's a little bit too hot right now, I
A
suppose.
little bit too hot.
So put some water on that.
Let's see if Beyond can make this a basketball game.
You know, they got fire and air signs, but they need to splash some water on him right now. It's too hot. Starting up again, Jalonis to Gumao. And Kupsas.
Wow, a rare shot from
Very
outside
nice.
the key for Kupsas.
Very nice mid-range shot for the Lithuanian. Johnson from the wing. Ooh, air ball.
Might have got a little piece of it, but that's air ball.
That was a cream puff with no filling.
That's right.
Gumao
Bashir almost
tries to
stuffed
get
that with his
swatted. Yeah. Tough stuff. And there we go. There you have it. An alley-oop for Eric and Marlene Johnson, previous teammates in DEA, but Johnson now with the Taichung Suns. And just hitting the side of the backboard is Captain Eric. Good to see him recovering from the leg injury he sustained at the Taiwan Hero Bears game.
Al Bashir up 2 feet. He took an elevator there. Did you see him get up?
Oh my goodness. We have Bashir Airlines because he just took off just like that. Wayne was nowhere near a match.
What's the height on Al Bashir? 6'3"?
He's 6'3".
6'3". He's got some vert.
Bashir loses grip of that ball. That's gonna
Find its way into Robert Upshaw's hands.
A bit of miscommunication between the 24-year-olds, but Bashir says, no problem, I'm gonna just get it in for 3 points.
Nice shot, Taiwan.
Al Bashir.
Gumao He shoots that from his chin. Do you see that? Quite the interesting shooting form from Gumao. One of those ones you can block just by sticking your hand forward.
I was going to say, from deep, Upshaw, ricochets high off, that's going to roll out of bounds. Al-Bashir, he grew up in Taiwan. His Chinese is fluent. I don't know if people really hear him in interviews, but his Chinese is perfect. People would speak to him in English and he'd talk back in Chinese. So good stuff, speaks 4 languages.
Got here when he was 8 years old, I believe.
Yes.
Born in Japan.
Speaks Senegalese, French, Chinese, English, a little bit of Taiwanese when he's talking smack. And teammate to teammate. You see Kevin smiling. And as a distraction, Gumao takes advantage and lays it in. 56-50 is the score.
86-50, 36-point game right now. Here we go.
Michael getting fancy with it with that dribbling just now. Eric once again going in for the corner. There we go. He's getting his points in.
Someone's got to remind Coops this is an all-star game. We want to see him dunk that.
Don't see that very often as you see Kupchas and Kevin going at it at each other very playfully as teammates. No one guarding him.
One of those shots. If it works, Gumao, it works.
If you're gonna shoot it, just shoot it.
Shoots it from his chin. Here we got Mike FIBA coming back up to the table here to sign in.
Nelson from the right, rattles it in.
Superman back in the game.
Superman and FIBA, as well as Allen getting ready on the sidelines. Ready to be subbed in. This is the closest I'll ever be to Dwight Howard as Wayne gets in his 3 shots.
Third three-pointer for Wayne. The most relaxed I've seen Brendan Joyce on the sideline yet.
Honestly.
He's usually a guy that's just on the side of the floor yelling at his players. There's a look at Brendan Joyce in the broadcast wearing the gray suit.
To the left side, swishes it in.
Little race car Wayne.
Marley B from the top, a little bit too much on the right-hand side. Kupsas finds Wayne.
Gumao, we gonna get another one?
Oh my goodness, nothing is stopping him for this potential rookie of the year. Michael alley-oops too, jumps in and executes it perfectly.
Good recovery on a bad pass from Marlon Johnson. Everyone's just throwing everything close to the hoop. Marlon, dunk it. Just dunk it. There we go.
Kupchas dunks it right there, and Brandon Joyce is going to be calling for this.
You must have him mic'd up. You heard me. All-star game, Kupchas. We want to see you dunk it. See, it's just an alley-oop fest for Marlon Johnson.
Marley just trying to go for it.
He's getting tired out there.
Trying to make for the fact that he didn't win the champion dunking competition as Kupchas puts it back in.
That's one of those FIBA rules. If it's in the cylinder and it touches the rim, you can touch it. You can slam it home.
Is it bad to say I kind of wish all games were like this?
Well, what do you mean, no defense and with token defense and alley-oops?
I mean, maybe not all the time, but I'm not gonna lie, this is very entertaining.
Some guys are taking it a little more serious than others. So if you're on a team with a guy that's not playing defense and you're one of the guys taking it seriously, it's tough. It's tough. Let's make them.
Welcome back. It is TC and Scotty D back on the broadcast for T1 All-Star Games.
Hand for the buckets we're seeing. Lots of threes, lots of dunks, lots of attempted dunks.
You know what? Gets the crowd excited, gets the players to have a great time. Why not?
And leading all scores, none other than Taiwan's Little Race Car.
There you go. Little race car, or as you found out, Little Maserati. Was it Maserati?
On socials, he was compared to Maserati. He was the Hero Bears Maserati.
Very sporty, I like it.
He was the
Slick
guy
and
that was
sporty.
involved in that altercation with Smile.
Nelson hands it to Michael. Michael goes for a jump shot. FIBA gets the ball back. Oh my goodness.
No.
I mean, come on. You leave that lane open and...
I think they were thinking he was going to alley-oop it to Dwight, so they kind of sloughed off to him. FIBA's like, I could dunk this.
Hey, he wants his cake and eat it too, man. Come on, give him his
FIBA
flowers.
is hunting for the All-Star Game MVP.
He's ready, but gives it to Doug and a one-hand dunk for Dwight Howard. Is that past 6 now?
Oh, hammer time. We're up 7-8 now.
Oh my goodness, I've lost count at this point. I definitely lost that bet.
The scoreboard's at 107 before the second half.
I feel like that just looks wrong.
I don't even know if they can put a 2 in the first position of that scoreboard.
I don't know. Well, we'll see, I guess.
1 footer from Mikey FIBA.
Just short though, but I'm sure he'll do it once again. Allen making a 3-point. Lewis finds Kevin.
Dragon Cat. It's going to shoot it. It's going to shoot it.
Steps back. Just a little bit short. That's okay. Marlon's going to try for it on his own.
Marlon 0 for 5 from downtown
I
so
look
far.
pass to Gumao. To Dwight Howard. No look pass to Allen. No one guarding him. Come on, why not?
Oh, boy.
Why not? Buckets on buckets.
This is the type of game where you need a target score and reset, because we're looking at 113-57. Infinity over
Get
beyond.
steal. Alley-oop for
Oh!
Shalomnis, ladies and gentlemen.
Did not think he was going to throw that one down. Nice pass, Mikey FIBA. Good finish, Salonis.
I don't know if you guys saw that on camera, but Gumao getting off the court, subbing in Cooper. He bows to the
That's
referees and to the audience, to us. So
Very polite.
he definitely learned that from the system. He went to Jianke Dashre, where his head coach is also the head coach for Jianke Dashre. So he's learned pretty well from the coach and professor as FIBA lays another one in. Oh my goodness gracious.
FIBA just running the layup line here. 21 points in the first half.
117-57 is the score. That is the conclusion of the first half. FIBA getting 21 points easy, eyes closed. We will be right back. Taking a look at some of the highlights we didn't mention earlier, we even have an all-star crew of cheerleaders or dancers. So naming off all of them, we've got the Shiny Girls.
We got the Mermaids.
And the Cutie Bears.
Passion Sisters.
Ooh.
What do you got next? We got, oh boy.
I'm losing it.
Who are the Leopards? The Leopards ladies?
Leopards girls.
Leopards
girls, yeah.
Leopards ladies was available.
Shoot, I feel like we're missing like one more or something like that.
Well, Ghost Talks. Who are the Ghost Talks girls?
Wings girls.
The Wings.
Very,
Shout out to the Wings.
Yeah, I can use some wings right now after watching that amazing first half.
Display of offense.
Oh my goodness.
People take notice. Mike FIBA can ball.
Showing off, showing out in today's All-Star game.
See, we were lucky enough to call all his games, so I always thought that, he was the best, but in looking at everyone play, he might be the best.
Finding out from conditioning coach Jimmy V, when FIBA came to Taiwan, he actually was on a trial run for over a month. They saw the age and they were just thinking, they kind of was a little bit dismissive. And you know what? He proved himself tenfold.
He schooled everybody on his team.
Absolutely.
For a couple weeks, like, all right, this guy can play.
All right, I think he's ready to go. So.
Oh, the old day behind, day ahead. All right.
Welcome back to the T1 broadcast. We just saw an incredible performance by Mars 23. What'd you think of that performance?
Fantastic. Mars 23, I think he got some more followers. A lot of people with phone batteries dying from having their lights on.
Most definitely. Got a fan out of Kennedy. You see on the screen, we have GM of the Ghost Hawks and former GM, now player, Brett Suijie on the broadcast for the Chinese crew.
Asked Brendan Joyce what his strategy was for the second half. He looked up the score and didn't know that was the score, didn't think it was the right score.
He thought it was a malfunction.
So he's told the players just to enjoy themselves and have fun.
I don't know if they know that word fun or relax, honestly.
This is where NBA introduced a target score to avoid halftimes like this, where you take a look at the board and you're like, oh my goodness.
So,
beyond is beyond out of this game right now.
Absolutely.
And Infinity might score Infinity. My goodness.
So from what I saw, it is going to be inspired by Elam ending. So I believe from what I saw, if they score another 22 points, they might take the game. But you see the stats for the first half, 117-57.
73% from the floor for Team Infinity.
Al-Bashir scoring 12, Johnson 9, Upshot 8, Kevin and Eric 8 as well. And of course, we have Infinity, FIBA and Howard duking it out, seeing who will be the highest scored player for Infinity. 18 for Wayne, 15 for the rookie of Ghost Hawks, and 14 for Kupchas. And we'll be right back once again for another break. Stay tuned. Back at it again. Take a look at Lee Hansen and his two adorable kids. I say it once, I'll say it again. You can't go wrong with having children on the broadcast.
That's Wei-Han, right?
Yes.
Family affair for Wei-Han. Good to see his kids in the front row there, taking it all in. He's like, my daddy's special. Yes, he is. I would like to see them decked out in drug enforcement gear, though, since their dad plays for the Drug Enforcement Agency. Get him a shirt, you know?
They're going for the To Infinity and Beyond color theme, a little bit more blue, electric blue kind of aesthetics.
Good core memories for these kids when they get older.
Oh my goodness, that is for sure.
我们刚刚看到灌篮大赛，你很印象深刻，有没有对哪一个球员哥哥的表现
Asking the son his favorite moment in the dunking contest.
他跟我说嗨，代表白在旁边提示。
Only one person in double figure scoring, and it's Al Bashir for Team Beyond, and only 3 people not in double digits for Team Infinity. Everyone getting some love on the scoreboard. I see points from everybody. A couple scratches, injuries. We got Dawson not playing. We got Aaron G. He's not playing. Tai Jung's son standout. Team Beyond could have used Aaron G's soft hook shot today.
当然呢，这边最后一个问题还是要回到我们比赛场上。那现在打完了上半场之后，落后60分嘛。那伟汉，你觉得你们下半场要拿出什么样子的表现？
我们光哥刚是说要积极的防守，然后凶悍的进攻。待会下半场让他们等着看吧。
好哟，马上就把镜头交还给我们的玉洁主播。
Nice to see him drawing up plays here.
See Marlon Johnson's dunk competition as well as Liu Junting, our dunk champion. Put it all out there.
Brendan Joyce drawing up a play here for Team Infinity, up 60. Interesting to see what he's got in the score on that board here.
进行这个灌篮哦，那今天。
As we are a little more laid back over here, we're close to the Infinity bench, so I can really see what's going on here. And Brendan Joyce is drawing up a play, while Team Beyond coach is not drawing up a play, kind of just taking it all in.
别出心裁，送给猎鹰航空今天。
Here we go. We got Dwight amping up the crowd here.
Coming back out once again, conductor of this orchestra.
Conducting things.
You know, Coach Lee runs a more defensively forward team, so maybe that's why they're still kind of warming up in terms of the points so far. 117-57 is the score right now. Kovsas out to Wayne, bounces off of the iron.
Upshaw.
From the top to Eric. Eric loses the ball, but Wei-Han gets it back. No look pass to Al Bashir. 10 seconds left. And from the wing, yes sir, swishes it in. This is 15 points for Al Bashir.
Boy's gonna shoot that.
Just off.
Rebound for Bashir, back the other way.
Back to Kevin. Easy lay-in with those soft hands.
Rocking the Tetris remix, I like it.
Dwight Howard. trying to go for 3 points. But Bashir
loses the handle again on the way up. Maybe that ball is slippery. Maybe that ball is slippery.
got some butterfingers or something like that. Wayne Kakuchas. Brandon Joyce telling them to relax and just take it easy. We don't want this game to end early.
Relax, but I still want to see you dunk that alley-oop, Princess.
Not really sure where that pass was supposed to go to, but Upshaw recovers it. High pass to
Eric finds himself wide open. No good.
Rattles out.
Deep
Outlook
the other
pass to
way.
Howard. He's going to take a sweet time to dunk that one in. Kapow. Former teammates Kevin and Mindaugas. Another lay-in.
Good use of the left hand there from Dragon Cat.
Back out to Wayne. Wayne from the wing.
Automatic.
Another 3 points.
Little race car hitting threes. Keeps it at a 60-point game.
Upshaw, ISO against Howard. Call for the foul.
And one. Let's see if we can make this a 57-point game.
Howard laughing, shaking his head.
Defense was all right from Howard. Defense was even better from the front of the rim there. Upshaw makes it a 57-point game.
Christian Krajina of the CTBC DEA and Aaron Gramapor still have yet to make an appearance. Gramapor still recovering from a undisclosed injury as well as Krajina, I presume.
Ooh, step back travel, is gonna make it?
All right. Nails it in.
And you got Dwight running the floor, bringing it up the floor as we see so much.
Wayne, everyone's favorite spot. Kiwi gets that rebound back to Wayne. 8 seconds left on the shot clock.
Good defense.
Tries to find Howard, way ahead with the ball. Looks at Eric. Eric lays it in.
Picking up in the full court in an all-star game. Nice to see that.
Team Infinity's possession. On the court, we have 3 DEA players, 1 Ghost Hawk, 1 Leopard, 2 Aquas, and 2 Hero Bears.
Upshaw blocks Dwight on the standstill 3.
And a one-handed dunk for Upshaw the third.
Upshaw the third must have been a problem when he was in his prime.
Howard getting fancy with it, yes sir, and
another 3,
again.
that was good. Just Princess plays volleyball, gets it back to himself.
Back to
Dunk
Howard.
Time.
And number 28 at this point.
I think we're in the 10s and dunks.
This is the Dwight Howard dunking show, I suppose. Kevin, Dragon Cat, getting fancy with it. Looks away, but he misses it.
Bashir gonna dunk that one.
Bashir tries to go for a dunk himself. That bounces far off as Eric tries to recover, but that's going to be an air ball. To Gumal, back to Kiwi.
Long outlet pass to Bashir. Here's a dunk.
There we go. That's a dunk for Al Bashir.
2 hands, take care of the ball, Bashir. 2 hands.
Just make it simple. Simplify it if the fancy ones aren't getting in.
You got to be able to palm the ball pretty well to get the one-handed dunks. Looks like he slipped out a couple times. Said, you know what? I'm going 2 hands here.
Yeah, be safe about it.
Kiwi's got that one. Oh, Kiwi's got to make one from the baseline.
Got a little cold after the 3-point competition.
Kiwi says, my bad to Dwight. Dwight's like, yeah, that's your shot, dude. You got to make that. Take a look at Upshaw's dunk here. Oh, boy. That's a big man.
A Lithuanian for another Lithuanian. Kupchas out, Žalonis in, and a handful of substitutions.
We got Brickman in for Abasi. Magic Mike, who's just Mike now. And we got Marlon Johnson coming on the floor here. Upshot staying out there.
Also have Brickman on the court for Beyond.
Oh boy. Robert Upshaw just daring Dwight Howard to shoot that ball.
Brickman to Johnson. Johnson from deep at the top, but Michael recovers. Loses the ball, and Gumal looking at Ed. Alley-oops it, but a little bit too high.
Too high.
That's okay. Ed smiles. He's a smiley guy. He's all right as long as he gets the point in.
Here's Dwight on the floor again. Wayne, we've been told he can dunk. Now's the time, Wayne.
We're waiting.
Now's the time.
Come on, get froggy with it. Let's see that dunk, as Roger mentioned off air.
Brickman misses his attempt.
Ooh, one-hand dunk for Mr. Ed Žalonis. Marley B to Michael.
Let's see if Marlon can hit a three here.
Oh, yes, sir. When no one is guarding you and you set your feet out like that. Easy basket. Allen for Team Infinity on the sideline, ready to get subbed in.
I like that matchup. Little race car against Brickman.
Oh my goodness, lays in another one. I want to, you know what? There's plenty of opportunities he could dunk. I'm ready to see that. I'm fiending. I want to see it.
He's got to get it off an alley-oop. You know, really get himself going towards the hoop quickly.
4 minutes, 45 seconds left on the clock. Kiwi once again from the right corner. No good.
Rebound to Upshaw, who's going to dribble at the length of the floor here and call his own number. Gets fouled on the three. He's going to get 3 free throws. Gives us a second to take a look at Robert Upshaw here. Big body guy, 5 center. Played for Fresno State Bulldogs, University of Washington Huskies, and he's got the European Royal Sample teams he played for.
A call timeout for the Aqua side. 136-79 is the score. We will be right back. Welcome back to T1 All-Star Games here at Hub-Page Gymnasium. My name is Taylor Chen with my partner, as usual, Scotty D.
Always.
Here you have it once again, coming off of the timeout, our vote for MVP of today's game, FIBA back in. Cooper Allen subbed in also.
Here's a look at Robert Upshaw III. Played in Latvia, Lebanon, Iranian Super League, Venezuela, Poland, Turkey, Spain, Bahrain, and Belarus.
It's not a joke when you say you've been around the world. No exaggeration.
No better way to see the world than playing basketball. Went to San Joaquin Memorial High School. The Go Panthers played actually same school as Brooke and Robin Lopez, and most recently, 2nd overall pick, Jalen Green. Good looking shot from the foul line.
First free throw shots we've seen since the first quarter, it seems.
Yeah, the very first bucket was a free throw.
Yeah.
FIBA's called
FIBA from deep. Oh my goodness, the Pomona native.
Now, if this was a video game, I would be playing with Mike FIBA right now. I'd be switching it always to Mike FIBA.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he'd be a lot of people's picks. He comes in hot. Spin
Mike
move.
FIBA, he'd probably play as himself too. Oh.
Great putback dunk by Marlon Johnson. Gumal from the top.
Gumal from the top from his chin money.
Brickman over to Upshaw the third, and from deep himself, swishes it in.
Nice touch from the big man on the step back.
Another drop in the bucket, no big deal.
He's good for 2 or 3 of those a game, the games I've seen.
FIBA to Allen, cut off by Marlon Johnson. Johnson coming in, passes out to Brickman. Brickman.
Oh,
tries to get it back in.
Climbs the ladder.
Ooh, unexpected move, passes to Zalonis. Zalonis gets it in.
Oh,
that is something about
athleticism on display here
Yes,
at
sir.
Gymnasium. Brendan Joyce calls a timeout to get Dwight Howard back in the game here. Good use of a timeout if you ask me.
Some switch around, and Gumal with that bows to the referees, bows to the scoreboard.
Bows to the referee. It's like a bye-bye. It's like three bows to the temple.
I really shouldn't say this because of his height, but he really is quite endearing and adorable and pocket size.
He's our Toy Story doll of the day here, Infinity and Beyond.
But like I said before, he is definitely a candidate for Rookie of the Year. Howard subbed in for Gumal.
FIBA is automatic. They're double teaming him, and they're still making buckets. I think FIBA's missed 1 shot.
So far, so good. Michael to Lewis, big subbed in.
Closing out hard. FIBA's playing real
Nails it.
basketball here. He is hunting for this MVP award.
You know what? He plays basketball 100% as
Tough pass from
misfire
Cooper.
over there. Yeah.
He looks like a no-look pass to a no-look person.
Marley B.
Rebound for Dwight. Look for him to go the length of the floor here.
To FIBA once again. Back to Zalonis. One-handed dunk for the Lithuanian.
Former frontrunner of, what is it, Motorhead?
Yes. Lemmy Kilmeister.
That's right.
Rest in peace as Upshaw goes in for a 3-point kill.
Upshaw's fun to watch. This is my first time seeing him up close.
149.95 is the score. 1.5 minutes left in this quarter.
Upshot daring Dwight to shoot it.
Ball gets batted around between Zalonis and Johnson.
Ball's going to stay here with Infinity. FIBA again.
MVP candidate.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. What's his hand?
Oh my goodness. We are witnessing something special here today, folks. We are witnessing something special from Mike FIBA.
Okay, ain't got nothing on me. That ball rolls out of bounds.
Robert Upshaw looking for a foul there. Possibly in the regular season, Robert, but not here at the All-Star game. And Dwight wants to know what he did.
What did I do? Did I do that? Did I do that?
Here we go. This is a one-on-one I'm looking to see here.
ISO, baby, let's go. Ryan Rush on the third, and Dwight Howard, NBA champion.
Oh, it's gonna put him to the free throw line. Tried the slow-mo one-footer step back. Dwight is just a little bit too long for that.
Upshaw at the charity stripe.
Started his professional career with the Lakers affiliate, South Bay Lakers, in 2015.
Marlon Johnson was also with the South Bay Lakers before coming back to Taiwan this summer.
Real nice touch on the free throw. Good rotation on the ball from Robert Upshaw.
Around and in was that free throw. And Sweet Lou of the Leopards back in. And another dunk by Dwight Howard. Marley V tries to lay it in. A little bit too hard off of the backboard. Bounce pass to Jalones and to Howard once again. We don't need a dunk. He didn't need to be in the dunking competition. He already has this game on lock.
Those dunks helping his shooting percentage from the floor. Those threes not helping his shooting percentage from the floor. Upshot taking a breather here at the top. Wasted his dribble. Are they going to call it double dribble? Is he going to try to dribble it again?
10 seconds left.
Oh, he did dribble it one time. That's a double dribble.
From deep. Yes, nails it in.
You're going to have to step out on Upshot, Dwight. Dwight says 1 footer.
Buzzer beater.
Oh.
Good effort, though. Good effort. 156-99 is the score.
So they did cut into the lead a little bit, not much. They were a 60-point down at halftime. My math now, they might have got 5 points back there.
We will be right back, folks.
那一边的声音看出来，
准备好了吗？我们要加速了，要变快了。完全都没有极限，我已经嗨了3天3夜，我现在的心情就在出轨的边缘。Oh yeah， 根本不可能喝醉，我还要再嗨3天3夜。
那今天车上跟着节奏一起来。
Oh
yeah。OK。
跳起来！谁也别想拒绝。1、7、2。跳舞不要停歇。跳不去跳音乐。天生只剩汗水。3天3夜的3更半夜的叭叭叭叭叭叭周善。
谢谢，再次感谢我们的T1 Universal Girls，掌声给他们，谢谢。也欢迎我们的 T1 这边跟你在这个回到这个球场。
Welcome back to the T1 Universe All-Star Game to Infinity and Beyond. Those are the team names that are competing against each other right now. It's TC, Scotty D on the broadcast right now.
Beyond made up 3 points. They actually won the third quarter by 3 points, putting them down 57 to start the fourth. You want to explain these rules here? We got the target score in here.
So first to third quarter is a total, each quarter is 12 minutes, and the final quarter is the Elam ending where the leading team, once they score 22 points, game over.
Making the target score 158.
Oh boy.
170,
Thank you for doing
178, 178.
Bashir prolonging that ending with a 3 points to start this quarter. Sweet Lou to Howard. Howard getting the rebound and helps himself with another dive.
High percentage shots from Dwight. As they talk to Dragon Cat here on the sidelines.
They're shouting MVP for Dwight Howard. Howard passes it to Marlon Johnson. Way hand to Eric. Eric to Bashir. Bashir on the right side.
Nice looking shot from Bashir.
Lou couldn't make that connect. That ball's gonna roll out of bounds. Gonna be some
timeout on the floor.
Yep.
Did Al-Bashir win Rookie of the Year his first year?
Yes, he did win last season. Well deserved for the Senegalese.
Taiwanese.
And we will go into a commercial break. We'll be right back. Looking at the fan camera, we see people are holding the posters. On one side is Infinity, other side is Team Beyond. So show who you're siding with and show your support. Bashir out to Ling Wei Han. Ling Wei Han.
Wei Han turns around and looks at us.
He knew he got that in.
Taiwanese Steph Curry move there. Turned around and stared down the entire Infinity bench after he hit that one.
Two Taiwanese legends going for it just now. And Cooper bounce pass to Wayne. 8 seconds on the shot clock.
Wayne puts it up.
Oh my goodness. Look at the air that he gets in too.
Defense. All-star game defense.
Cooper to Jalonis. Another one. Such a rare occasion to see the Lithuanian make so many dunks himself.
Lots of smoke coming out of the backboards today, folks. Here's a look at possibly this year's Rookie of the Year, Cooper. Another open triple for
From
Dwight.
the top.
There
yes,
we go.
Sir.
There we go.
Cashes in 3 points right there.
We got Kennedy leading the MVP chance over here for his boy Dwight.
Bashir to Marlon, but Marlon loses touch of the ball. Jalones once again.
Another dunk. That's the textbook one-handed white man dunk there, folks.
White man? Yeah, same thing.
You call that the one-handed white man. I used to be able to do that in my heyday.
He's got a big old smile on his face.
Bashir. Not this time.
Lou taps it back to Cooper.
Marlon Johnson's gonna, what's he got?
Come on now. Let's go, Bashir.
Leaves it behind for the Taiwan faithful. Good job.
Old teammates of DEA.
Marlon Johnson played DEA before playing for the Suns.
Yes, sir. Last season.
Did he have a break between them? Because we didn't see him until midway through this season, right?
He was with the South Bay Lakers.
Oh, that's right.
Before coming back to Taiwan.
Always good to try your luck in an NBA program.
Back at it again, 168-110 is the score right now. Based on my math, which is not so great, I believe that is a 58-point difference.
Good for you.
Thanks.
Didn't need the producer on that one. 58 points.
Producer, AKA calculator?
Yeah, the calculator on my phone is officially the producer.
There you go. Start off once again, Kumal to Lou. Tries to find his teammate. Kumal passes it to Lin Wei Han. Bounce passes to Eric and lays it in. Once again, Jalones, an outlook pass to Captain Eric and Sweet Lou from the top. Not quite. Bashir, though, passes it back to Upshaw for Beyond's possession.
Still a high intensity here. Nice up and under. Switched hands mid-air, almost hit Robert Upshaw the three and said, you know what? I like my percentages going up for the layup here.
And to Jalones. Out to Dwight Howard.
Another three. Oh boy.
I mean, at this point, is there any doubt?
Really fishing for the MVP. Would like to see Mike Fiba back out here.
I completely agree. Don't have to always see those dunks.
Here we got Cooper checking in. Here's my man Mike. This is the substitution I wanted to see here.
Coach
Mike
Joyce's
Fiba.
ears were bleeding. They heard us.
Guy's 7 for 8 from downtown in an all-star game. You got to make sure he misses some more shots before you sit him. I think he hit his last three and then coach sat him.
Up shot from deep.
Oh.
Air ball.
Didn't need his Wheaties. There we go.
But he makes up for it.
Makes up for it.
Look at that
Big way.
wind-up. Amazing athleticism right there.
His go-to is to raise the roof, and I like it because his hands are almost touching the roof.
Classic. Wei Han nearly loses it to Bashir, but Bashir gets it in, not a problem. Kumal finds a gap, lays it in. Past his teammate Upshaw.
Bashir is quick off the dribble here. He's calling for a pick here. Here's the screen.
That goes for it himself. Gumao
pushed
to
the ball.
Eric.
Captain Eric to FIBA. Give me a break. Give me a break. Mike FIBA is on fire. On fire. Abby, your dad is cooking here today if you're watching.
Xander hot. The Upshaws are just as hot.
176, 121. No shortage of offense today. Dwight goes deep on this one.
Flies off high, back to Al-Bashir.
You're going to see another three from Upshaw here. Oh, he's feeling it.
Goodness, back-to-back shots right there. How many would that
just
be?
like that, Robert Upshaw is the leading scorer in this game with 34 points.
Sheesh.
Mike FIBA sitting with 33. Howard with 37. I'm corrected. Howard's got 37. And Mike FIBA is...
Counters back, baby.
Gives us to Michael Jordan. I don't know what to do. It's just dropping.
It's just
dropping,
oh my God.
He's dropping pennies into a wishing well right now. Those are money. What do you think, Tony? Pennies in a wishing well.
Oh
Killing
my
it.
goodness. Well, folks, that concludes.
That's the end of the All-Star game? That was the
yes,
target score.
is.
That's right. That was the target score. Mike FIBA hits the game winner.
Perfect way to end the game.
Target score.
179-124.
I would say that Mike FIBA's got to be the MVP after hitting the target score there. Now Howard finishes with 37, FIBA 36, and Robert Upshaw with a sneaky 34. 30 points from our homeland Al-Bashir, Taiwanese. Edgaris finished with 24. Lots of scoring up there on the board. Lots of scoring.
Finished the game with 5 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock.
FIBA quietly ended the game there with that three. I wasn't paying attention.
No, I don't think any of us were. That was really surprising.
Game time. He missed one shot today. I don't have the stats in front of me, but I've been keeping track of them. He's missed one shot. I think he was 8 for 9 from downtown. Now they're talking to Dwight. She's got to turn her microphone on. She's got to figure it out. You got this.
好的，那最后这一场比赛呢 ，Infinity Team 是以179比124拿下了胜利。那 Dwight Howard 在全场拿下了37分。赛后，我们马上就要访问到 Howard 今天的这一场比赛。看到这么多的球迷进场来看你的表演，有没有什么话要来跟我们的球迷说的？一开始第一个问题。
For the fans right now.
Taiwan, I just want to say how grateful I am to be here. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting us in our first ever All-Star game. This means so much to me and everybody else who played. We really appreciate you and we love you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Some love for the fans for Dwight Howard, rightfully so. Nothing but love for Dwight here in Taiwan.
可以展现他的球技，对，那也很谢谢台湾的球迷来支持他，非常感谢。
好，非常的开心哦！这么多的球迷进场，不论是支持 Howard 来，或者是一起来欣赏我们 T1 联盟的明星赛。那当然呢 ，Howard 今天哦，一整天从3分球大赛，然后接下来到灌篮大赛的评审，到参加我们的正赛，可以请 Howard 来分享一下，有哪一个时刻让他印象最深刻吗？今天一整天。
Oh boy, keep the question simple.
Participate 3-point and you the contest, and then now you play the game. Which part is your favorite?
Oh, the whole day was amazing. You know, this was our first All-Star game here in the T1 League. All of the fans came out to support us. My teammates were amazing. The coach was amazing. The other team, even though we won, they played extremely hard, and they made it fun for the fans. So this was an awesome experience. Every second that we had today was so beautiful. So thank you guys so much.
挑不出来，今天每一分每一秒都是很好的一个经验。对，那从教练团，然后他的队友到今天整场比赛下来，这是一个非常非常棒的一个 All Star。他非常感谢台湾，非常感谢球迷。
那当然呢 ，Howard 谈到的是非常感谢，不论是 T1 的联盟，那甚至是所有球迷的支持。所以我相信大家都非常想知道 Howard 会留在台湾打到什么时候呢？
How long are you gonna stay here for?
I don't want to leave. I love it here.
他目前是没有想要离开的意思，对他想要待在台湾。
After that third question, I think he's just going to thank the fans
现
again.
场所有球迷再用最热情的掌声声援我们的 Dwight Howard。好了，以上呢就是我们的赛后访问。那我们稍微坐下之后，马上要再回到赛后的颁奖典礼。
好，那么现场
The only question is who's the MVP now? That's the only question left to answer.
We'll be finding out very shortly.
Much tighter second half.
Look at them.
那么在赢的球队 Team Infinity 这边有非常多位的选手，得分都非常的多，而且也都打得很精彩，所以也给媒体朋友最后的一点时间，我们要来票选出今天的 MVP。 好，再提醒所有的现场所有的球迷朋友，可以再稍等一下，我们马上在经过最后的票选之后，要来公布我们的赛后的 MVP， 谁可以拿下2023年永丰银行 T1 联盟明星赛的 MVP， 就等最后媒体朋友的评分，请大家再稍等一下。
我们现在邀请我们的 Team Beyond 以及我们的 Team Infinity 所有的球员回到我们的场中央，因为呢，本场赛事的明星赛 MVP 即将要出炉了。我们邀请我们所有的球员共同列席到场中央，等待发布 MVP 的结果。
好，我们再次提醒两队的球员，请帮我们移驾到场中，准备一起来迎接这场赛事的 MVP 喽。
See on the screen, Dwight Howard is getting his jersey signed by his Infinity teammates. How sweet! He's gonna probably give it away to some fan right here, a very young-looking fan, whoever that may be. They are gonna be a one lucky kid today.
One thing left to decide who the MVP is. We're not sure who's voting on that, but let's find out who they've decided to give it to.
Yeah, we don't know if it's a panel of judges, if it's based on the scores, the style.
Consensus from TC and I, the Taiwanese MVP, Wayne, little race car. But who's going to be the actual MVP of the 2023 T1 League All-Star Game?
Good-looking group of all-stars right here, and look at
Upshot taking it all in.
Got moves on the court and off the court.
Bunch of threes from Upshot. Finished with 34.
我们可以现在看到，在 Team Infinity 的部分，大家一起共同签名在球衣上面，留下这个非常值得记录的一刻哦。我们可以看到6队这么精英的球员们，今天呢能够用不同的方式跟彼此合作，真的是非常有意义的一件事。
Which is tough.
好，我们也先请媒体朋友
Howard is getting all the all-stars to sign the jersey, not just Infinity, but also Team Beyond. Really sweet gesture.
根据了媒体朋友票选之后呢，今天的 All-Star Game 最有价值球员拿下37分，被
Nice little token you get out of your time in Taiwan.
So they just gave him the MVP, did they?
I believe so, yes.
Well, Mike Phoebe, if you're listening, you're my MVP, bud. You were cooking out there today.
邀请我们的董事长，请来到
Chef Mike was chefing, but
陈思宽董事长，哇，董事长
Chef
今天的
Mike was
帽
hitting
子上面
everything.
哦，也有 Howard 的 logo。
off camera you see Upshot with a bottle of water. Maybe
Oh,
he
they're
might
gonna
splash
squirt
it
him
on
with it.
him. Oh boy.
Oh, the classic
Oh my
T1 League
goodness.
bottle
Oh
squirts.
boy. Hopefully not with our
好，我们
VIP
每个朋友都有捕捉
today.
到画面吗？好，谢谢。
Who's that? Is that
接下
Tsai
来
Ing-wen, president of
我们
Taiwan?
先
Oh,
请
no, no,
OK，
definitely not. We
先
wouldn't see
给
that.
Howard 一个这个画面，哇，拿到我们的
Very
MVP。
amazing trophy here.
Exciting one, just a hell of a
Oh
game.
my goodness.
There we go, the water squirts.
破水啦！
好，那么接下来呢，我们非常感谢这次呢有梦金扣
Got the,
给我们明星
star
赛
at the
大力的
top.
支持，我们邀请
It's
我们的
got 6
会长
corners
钱
to
姐来
symbolize
致
the
赠这样一
6
个签
basketball
名的篮
teams
球送
here
给
in
我们的陈思宽
T1.
董事
And
长。
like I mentioned, the arches representing the 2 seasons that T1 has existed. And you see the silver, what looks like the silver staircases. I believe there's 26 for all 26 players for All-Star Games.
Good detail into the trophy. Well done, T1 League.
好，都有捕捉到画面了吗
Devils in the
？OK，
details.
谢谢。
Howard, very congratulations for
Not sure how
the
Dwight Howard's gonna
T1
rank this
League
accomplishment
All-Star
on his
Games
list of
MVP. Do you have anything
T1
to say
League.
First
to
ever
all your
award in
fans?
That's
Taiwan.
right,
Dwight
T1 League
Howard.
All-Star. Add that to his
好，最后我们
resume.
让 Howard
Page 2.
最后
You know, God forbid if they don't win the championships, you know, at least he'll have this token to hold on to.
Win the championships. They got to make the playoffs first.
Well, yeah, but you know, championships you get a trophy. You know?
Congratulations
That's
for
right.
being our All-Star Games MVP. Do you have anything you want to say to all the audience and
I'm
all
going to
your
guess that he
fans?
says, thank you, Taiwan.
I love
First, I
Taiwan.
wanna,
Thank you, Taiwan.
Thank
Does that sound
everyone
about
who
right?
came out tonight to support, you know, our first ever T1 League All-Star Game. I am very grateful to be here. This means so much to me. I want to thank all the participants who were here tonight. We made this league so much better, so thank you guys so much. And all the fans, thank you for coming out again. We really appreciate you guys, and we want to continue to grow this game of basketball in Taiwan and make this the next best league in the world. Thank you guys so much. I love you.
再一次 MVP。
As we got the MVP counts going out now.
哇，联上用风摇T1联盟明星赛
Candy's boy out there to congratulate him.
也再次感谢今天所有球迷朋友的参加，我们今天的明星赛顺利圆满落幕。
非常谢谢今天大家能够在228连假的最后一天一起来到我们的现场，跟我们共同来参与这一次T1联盟我们所办的明星赛。
As we see Mike Feeble with his daughter Abby.
愉快的一天。
Abby, your dad's both of our MVPs today.
Oh my goodness.
回味着。
Oh, and a huge crowd kind of overwhelming the court right now.
As long as no one's punching anybody.
No, most likely not. They're not of very physical people. And preview for next weekend's game, Kaohsiung Aquas makes a visit at the Ghost Hawk Stadium. March 4th, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So Gu Mao and Robert Upshaw is of the Tainan Ghost Hawks. Taichung Suns making their way to the CTBC DEA Xinchuan Stadium at 4:30, March 4th. So stay tuned for that. We won't have English broadcast for a while, but I want to thank you folks for tuning in to today. Scotty D, thank you so much for being here with me today.
Exciting.
Folks, on behalf of T1 All-Star Games, we wish you a great night wherever you are, however you're streaming.
多位的选手